Yo, what is up guys? It is xFayze here. At the start of these videos, I usually shout out a comment. This time it will be a tweet from Shao Dow, who tweeted at me and told me to check this track right here out. It's his Eren Yeager diss track. I'm caught up on Attack on Titan, so this is gonna be good.
Yo, Eren Yeager's a waste man. Some homeless edgelord looking brother.
Some homeless edgelord.
Shao Dow, Shao Diddy. Yeah.
Shao Diddy.
I wrote a diss track about an anime character. Cry some more. Listen, tell Zeke meet me outside. Tell Flock shut your mouth. I want all the smoke.
Eren Yeager feel dead. Eren Yeager feel dead.
Okay, this beat kind of hit hard. No?
Yeah, you little dusty you. I never trusted you. You wanna trust them all, and so I'm done with you. You're not as tough as you like to think. Your crew tied your kicks. You reward the reward. Nigga, you had to quit. It was shit to the
You reward them with war. Now you're too hyped to quit. Is that what he said? That's a bar. Also, a thing that Shao Dow does a lot, and I'll just mention it right now, is his rhyme schemes. He doesn't go with normal rhyme schemes. He's going in and out, rhyming words within his bar, and then words from the outside as well. So he's just rhyming at a lot of places all at the same time while saying something that makes sense. So that is something, I've only listened to Shao Dow in like 2 or 3 ciphers, but that has always happened, I'm pretty sure. So, oh, 1 second. I'll be right back. My cat is scratching her litter, and I don't want you guys to suffer through that noise. Alright, I'm back. So, I was talking about his rhyme schemes, right? He doesn't just do some A-A-B-B, he does some A-B-B-A, B-A-A-B, whatever it is, right? He's doing that, he's rhyming within as well. There's just so much that goes on with that, to the point where, for me, it's hard for my brain to understand everything he says on the first listen. So just putting that out there. Also, he has the British accent, so that's another layer my brain has to go through. I do love British accents rapping, though. I said that in my last reaction, I'll say it again. So let's go.
and your kicks, you reward the reward. Nigga, you had to quit. It was shit to the die back in episode 5. Now you tried genocide, better let them know why. Your mum died in the jaws of a titan. You came back with the war you're fighting. Them man broke through the wall, had you frightened.
Okay, so this is more introspective diss, right? He's not like going with punchlines per se, right? There's not many punchlines so far, but he's just explaining to Eren how stupid he is. Basically, he's saying, you saw your mom got eaten by a titan, and you have all that vengeance just built up, and you started a whole genocide just to get back at the world for that, instead of ending the hate right there, right? So that's a thing that's common in Naruto as well, where the cycle of hate just continues. The abused usually abuses someone else later on in their life. It's a real life thing. I'm not sure if that's what he's going for here, but it just what comes to mind for me when he's talking about this. So he's going introspective with Eren Yeager so far.
You crying, am I lying? People dying, bare destruction and failure suffering because of their corruption. Despair of blood in the dirt, hate since birth, Satan and cursed. History said you've no place on this earth. I know you've been hurt, but you weren't supposed to make this shit worse.
Yeah, see, so he's saying exactly what I just mentioned here, which is, I know you've been hurt, but you're not supposed to make everyone else's life worse just because yours was that bad. Which is, like, obviously, that's an obvious thought. And I'm sure in their mind, they wouldn't want, like, people that are abused don't want to abuse others. But maybe it's a psychological thing. And I'm not sure why we're talking about human psychology in a reaction video. So let's go. What does he say here? Is that the name of the title? Eren Yeager, Fee Dead?
Nah, I won't have it. You looked to the earth, said flat it. Sacrificed innocent lives into traffic. Also a few of your mates survive and live lavish. Rude boy, that's psychopathic. You start world wars and expect them to back it. You're a bad friend, so the slander won't end. You got shown one type of future, there's no guarantee it would happen. Please just stop.
That's true. he also influenced the future with. Okay, so that's a whole other wormhole of a whole other can of worm of stuff, right? With him going back in time and knowing the future, knowing the timeline, that's a whole other thing. But right here, where he says you're a bad friend, he kind of is a bad friend. Let's be honest. He forced everyone to play the game that he went with, and they didn't have a chance to, or a choice to argue against it until it was too late. Like, he's already marching all the way out, and his friends have to catch up because he's a huge titan now with his head cut off.
Slander won't end. You got shown one type of future, there's no guarantee it would happen. Please just stop. How you gonna morally agree with flock? Tell me cause I'm sorry you eat my sock. Dance with the grave to the lean and bop. You're letting the face if you feel I'm wrong. Armin's better than you. Levi's better than you. Gabby's, you said fuck them kids. Let them kids say fuck you too. How many times you can stand up? Now you got innocent guys with their hands up. I want it.
And he's doing a really good flow here. Hands up, hands up. It's like I said, if you just pay attention to his rhyme scheme alone, anything sounds good, right? When you can rhyme like this, anything can sound good. But having subject matter is super important.
Let them kids say fuck you too. How many times you can stand up? Now you got innocent guys with their hands up. I want it that you hate being caged by the walls, but let fate put you in handcuffs. Don't make me kick off your head with the damn drum.
Ooh. Let's play that back. That's a bar.
Innocent guys with their hands up. I want it that you hate being caged by the walls, but let fate put you in handcuffs.
Ironic how you hated being caged by the walls, but then let fate put you in handcuffs. Because that's still caged, that's still being restrained. Okay, there we go. That's a punchline.
I want it that you hate being caged by the walls, but let fate put you in handcuffs. Don't make me kick off your head with a dandruff. You became the same threat that the handcuffs. Survived for a night I see, but you did a night for a JK element of P.
See, like right there, I didn't really understand what he said because of his rhyming.
You became the same threat that the man costs. Tatakai, you survived for a night I see, but you did a night for a JK element of P.
An eye for an eye, but then he said an eye for, and then he said JK like I'm joking, but then he just starts saying the alphabets, JK elemental V. That's a creative way to sing the alphabets. I'll give you that one.
Let me keep it real for you right here. Everybody is a slave to an idea. How much of your soul do you have to sell to make your dream come true? Sit right clear. No devils, just people. We were born.
Whoa, okay, he's kind of going off here.
Let me keep it real for you right here. Everybody is a slave to an idea. How much of your soul do you have to sell to make your dream come true? Sit right clear.
Wow, how much of your soul do you have to sell to make your dream come true? Everyone's slave to an idea, but to get to that idea, what are the sacrifices to your other ideas are you willing to make, or sacrifices to your morality, right? That's what he's talking about.
No devils, just people. We were born equal. We are not equal. Not when there's steeples, keeping us cerebral, making us believe that the sins of the past to define who is right and it's lethal.
So that whole rhyme with the O at the end and with his British accent, it makes it sound really good, that rhyme.
You have to sell to make your dream come true, sit right clear. No devils, just people. We were born.
No devils, just people. People equal, that rhymes.
Not equal. Not when there's steeples.
Steep walls? How do you make steep walls rhyme with equal? Because he just did that. That's insane.
We're born equal, we are not equal. Not when there's steeples, keeping us cerebral, making us believe that the sins of the past to define who is right and it's lethal. When you're chasing your dreams, can the ends make amends for the means?
Whoa.
Can the ends make amends for the means?
Can the ends make amend for the means? Ooh. I like that. Damn. What? How do you come up with that?
When you're chasing your dreams, can the ends make amends for the means?
Can the ends make amend for the means? So yes, there's a rhyme there, but also just that saying itself is deep, right? So there's the saying that do the means justify the end, or do the ends justify the means, right? Listen up. You must have a really boring life to watch this far into the video, huh? You're a loser. I'm a loser. You have no life. I have no life. Help me beat the algos, like the video, subscribe, comment. You're not busy. I'm not, no one who's watching this video is busy. Do it, do it, do it. He just said it very well.
You're chasing your dreams. Can the ends make amends for the means? When you've stepped on the heads to proceed and descent to the depths is complete. Tell yourself that it's all for a worthwhile cause. Trying to justify all the hurt you've caused. Just to make it right with your birth in a war. You're convinced you deserve for the more all dirt covered.
He's going introspective in this. He's going inside of Eren Yeager's head, and he's tearing him apart, thought after thought. He's like, oh, you thought this? Well, this is what you did. You thought you'd make the world better when you were younger? Well, look at what you're doing now. And he's just like going point for point, contrasting the younger Eren versus now. And there's always that hint of vengeance, of that evil, we have to make them pay in Eren. Like, that attitude has always been in him, but towards the last season, that's when you're just like, whoa, chill, like this is a bit too far.
And descent to the depths is complete. Tell yourself that it's all for a worthwhile cause. Trying to justify all the hurt you've caused. Just to make it right with your birth in a war. You're convinced you deserve for the more all dirt covered. But your pain doesn't say you can hurt others. We're the same and it's worth it to learn some much more than a stream on a akama. Communication, patience, acceptance. Gotta outweigh the destruction and vengeance. I think I'm sick of corrupted pretending. Smart when I ask you for trust and dependence. I know that sometimes words ain't enough. Balance.
Yeah, so right there, the way he delivered that made you believe it, right? Like the way he said, I'm sick of, like, he doesn't just say, I'm sick of corruption. Oh, I'm sick of corruption. No, he's saying, I'm sick of corruption. Like, saying it that way, delivering it that way, makes you believe it.
Patience, acceptance, gotta outweigh the destruction and vengeance. I think I'm sick of corrupted pretending. Smart when I ask you for trust and dependence. I know that sometimes words ain't enough. Balance is the only thing that works and it sucks. Some people deserve to be crushed and taken off this earth in a rush. But I can't imagine that we feel to have to wait for extinction. Cause you're in the way of a stranger's ambition. If you're still thinking it's Eren I'm dissing, then it's clear that my point you are missing.
Ooh. So yeah, his point, well, I'm not sure exactly his full point, but we got the general picture of the point, right? We were talking about the concept of when something bad happens to you, you're supposed to not transfer that to someone else, right? And he's not just talking about Eren Yeager, he's talking about dictators in the world with current situations that are happening. Yep. He referenced genocide, so, you know, you can even think of Hitler, you know, the whole story of him being mad at the world, and he got rejected as an artist, and then you know, all these little things lead up to some huge consequences just because someone doesn't know how to mentally deal with the pain. So he's talking about a lot of stuff here. My brain is too tiny to understand all of that fully on the first listen, but rhyme schemes, the way he approached this diss track, obviously his goal wasn't just to make a banger with a ton of punchlines, but he did have a few punchlines in there. So all in all, maybe he's gonna say something else here, but yeah, I think he used this track to transmit an idea rather than it just being an Eren Yeager diss track, right? For me, Eren Yeager represents the intense selfish desire to get what we want at the extreme expense of suffering of other often innocent people. So he's actually saying his point. So why did I ramble on? I could have just read this. I believe it's this part of ourselves that needs to die if we hope to better and save humanity. Yeah, you know, and like, I'm a huge fan of Naruto, and this is a huge theme in Naruto as well, where the cycle of hate, you know, even with pain, right? It has to end somewhere, or else it's just gonna bounce off people. It's just gonna bounce from one person to another. Yep, and he talked about the war in Ukraine and Ethiopia. And the Ethiopia one is less known, so shout out to him for pointing that out. yeah. If you guys have any suggestions on another Shao Dow track or another track you want me to react to, put it in the comment section below. And also for my next video, I'll probably pick something from the comment section, either in this one or my previous video. So if you want to comment a meme, a question, whatever it is, put it in the comment section below. I'll feature you at the start of the next video and answer your question, or point out that you made a funny meme, whatever it is. Anyway, this was more of a heartfelt, real track. So yeah, trying to put on the serious face here. But peace.